Hey guys, Dr. K here, coming at you with some leadership tidbits. I wanted to know if any of you have Googled top leadership characteristics in the recent past. If you take a minute to do that, what you'll find is a number of skills that are things like empathy, communication, vision. Let's see, what are some other ones that come up all the time? Is intuition. And the list goes on and on. Typically, you'll see 10 or 12 skill sets that, if I'm really honest, are somewhat difficult to measure. So the challenge with things that are difficult to measure is what I find is those are things that we need to recalibrate in on a regular basis. We also need to be aware of how that lens is being considered. So here's something to take with you. Remember that empathy is going to look different to the four different personality types. It's also going to look different in terms of what people need based on where they're at on their elevator or the floors that I talk about in leading in crisis. We also know that communication looks different across different personality types and what people need in that. More specifically, it looks very different based on motivation language. So if you are talking to a historian, you are going to have to give a lot of data and a lot of information for that person to feel comfortable moving through change. However, if you are working with an action taker, they're not going to need a lot. They're going to simply need a picture for the end goal in that communication. Now, if you don't consider that other person's lens, then you likely are going to be somewhat ineffective in your communication approach. So, those are just some tidbits. Part of the reason I think that leadership development is so important is because those things we have to continue to learn about and we have to continue to check ourselves in all of those arenas on a regular basis. I know for myself as a mom, I have to check myself all the time because the target moves with kids, with young adults, with employees. What they need from us changes. And so I have to check my own capabilities and capacities to be effective in how I communicate with those around me. Anyway, hopefully that gave you some food for thought, and we will chat with you guys again soon. Have a great day. Bye.